Hey everyone, and welcome to my review of the newest MCU film, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Believe it or not, if you don't count Spider-Man: No Way Home, this is the first MCU movie that I've reviewed in over 4 years. Yeah, it's kinda crazy, but since I've been reviewing a bunch of MCU stuff recently, it's to be expected that I would review this film as well. Now, I stated in my thoughts on MCU announcements video that I was not really looking forward to this film because of the loss of Chadwick Boseman. I thought that the film might suffer without him, and leading up to the film's release, I kept on hearing a bunch of mixed opinions about the film. I was reading in comment sections, some people were saying that it's one of the best MCU films, some people were saying that it's absolute garbage and that it's disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman. So yeah, I really didn't know what to think going into this movie, so what did I actually think of it? Well, let's get into the plot. So this film is about a new civilization being discovered after using a vibranium detector. Their leader Namor is upset about them being compromised and warns Wakanda that if they don't bring them the scientist that made the vibranium detector, Wakanda will be the first to fall. Meanwhile, Wakanda is dealing with the loss of King T'Challa and the fact that there's no Black Panther. Shuri basically steps into T'Challa's role in this film and goes against Namor and wants to protect the scientist from him. So Namor, of course, declares war on Wakanda. The scientist is a 19-year-old named Riri Williams who was heavily influenced by Tony Stark. So first off, I want to get this out of the way. A lot of people are hating on Riri Williams because she's not as good as Tony Stark, but I think people are not realizing that we've had 9 movies with Tony Stark, and this is only the first movie with Riri Williams that we've had, and she barely has any screen time, so I think it's really unfair to judge her character that quickly. I mean, at least wait until her spin-off show to pass judgment. Anyway, I really liked this movie. You can tell that a lot of effort went into it after the loss of Chadwick Boseman. The film's tribute to him is really nice as well, but I'm gonna say something that I haven't heard anyone else say, and maybe this is just me, but I really don't believe them when they say that this film would have been completely different with Chadwick Boseman. I feel like the film would have had the same basic plot, but just minus T'Challa's death. The thing is, I believe them when they say that they had to rewrite the entire script, but I feel that to me, it feels like what they did was just basically tweak what they already came up with and just added in the subplot of T'Challa's death. And again, whether that's true or not, that's just what I think, but whether that's true or not, I think they did handle it really well. The performances in this film are phenomenal. Also, Namor is a really good villain. Better than most of the MCU villains, but nowhere near as good as Killmonger was. Also, I am aware that it's pronounced Namor in the comics, but the film pronounces it Namor, so I'm gonna go with what the film goes with because, you know, I'm reviewing the film and not the comics. One complaint that I do agree with is that the runtime is way too long. 2 hours and 40 minutes for a Black Panther movie? I'm sorry, but they really should have cut out at least 30 or 40 minutes from this movie. But other than that, there's not much else I have to say. The film was really great. I think it's one of the better MCU movies, and I do agree with most people in saying that this is the best project of Phase 4. I'm gonna give Black Panther: Wakanda Forever an 8 out of 10. Also, yes, I am aware that this review is a bit late, and especially considering that the next MCU project, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, was recently released, so everybody's talking about that. It was released yesterday by the time I'm filming this video, so yeah, that just goes to show how late this review was, but I will be reviewing the Holiday Special, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, in the coming weeks, but of course I just wanted to get this review out of the way first since this movie came out first. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.